side. Westbrook has that triple-double. Is coming off of a win last night at home at Chesapeake Arena by 5 over the Sacramento Jazz. Dakari Johnson gets to start tonight at center in place of the elbow injury. Taurean Prince is coming off of a career-best 38-point. Schroeder off the lazy pass, denied by Paul George. The Thunder with odd men in transition. George spots up and scores for 3 off that turnover. Westbrook and Schroeder going to play it physical tonight. George bulldozing his way in the lane, and he scores again. The Thunder already with a couple of buckets off, and then paying that off by playing aggressively offensively. George, the Oklahoma City Blue in a G League game. Prince fighting and then rubbed out on the rescreen by Johnson, and PG-13 steps back and scores again.
Just keep playing, you know, just like the Thunder did, defending. Now you got possession here again.
Anthony, 3 early threes last night, and he's got another one from Westbrook.
Just moving the basketball, not really forcing anything, just kind of probing the defense. Russell Westbrook with the basketball.
1 of 4 shooting in the paint. Westbrook turns on the Jets, races down.
You can live with that.
Johnson working in a crowd, and he scores.
I was talking about Dwayne Dedmon taking that 3 from the corner.
Turnovers, 17 and 6 after the first quarter. George off the screen from Johnson, scores again. He's got 10 in the corner.
After he's got to stay in the play. Oh, look at this play right here. Wow, Paul George all by himself in the play. How about this execution, folks? Just under 3 seconds, a little bit over 3 seconds. Paul George slips in.
Offense recently knocks down their first 3 in 7 attempts. Anthony gets to the rim. He's fouled and 1.
I don't know how you made, folks.
You know what that is? That's a grandma shot right there.
He took the contact.
That's a grandma shot.
It looks like a grandma shot, but it's a man's finish because he got hammered on that play. Just powered right through the...
Kicking it back to Anthony. He's checked by Prince. Skip pass to George inside 5 on the shot clock. No. But Westbrook with the follow, and he scores. He is short. Atlanta miserable. 1 out of 8 from beyond the arc to start the ball game. Westbrook will drive, and he'll score again. That'll be another and 1 for last year's NBA MVP.
It's to the shooters, and then once you get the basketball, just don't get out of the way. Just, you can. There's that one-man fast break by Russell Westbrook. Man, he goes coast to coast.
Hawks playing a little bit more aggressively around the perimeter. A little bit of a seam for Patterson, who spins and scores in the heart of the lane.
I bet you Patterson is shooting.
Jeremy Grant outside for 3. Hello there, a 27% three-point shooter. Grant, despite the fact that he's a sub-30% three-point shooter. Felt to the rim. Jackson sending it, running home to Mama.
There's that lob.
A lot of that has come as a roll man for this Thunder second unit. They love how quick he uses his feet. His ability to get out of those screens and get downhill has been huge to put pressure on the defense.
Arenas with
Ferguson. Back to Grant. Arenas. That's a 3. Alex Arenas, the second.
You know you can always count on him too to give you those good minutes.
Westbrook off the glass, and he scores over Taylor.
Oh, this is a tough shot.
Westbrook on his hip. Westbrook trying to get it right back and scores. Takes Collins right to the rim. And he starts shaking that head like that. Opponents better start worrying. Don't need to say it 3 times fast because it's in the promo 3 times. Good night. Westbrook and 1.
Yeah, that's what I like. A downhill Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook and 1 is a whole lot easier to say 3 times fast than OKC's 15 this morning. And that on top of the time change where you lost an hour on Saturday night. Westbrook denied at the rim by Collins, but there's Grant with the follow, and he scores.
And he turns it over, trying to play it back to Dennis. Corey Brewer. Russ going up. Scores it. 17 first half.
3 just glancing the iron. The Thunder has forced missed shots. Corey Brewer leaving it for Grant as he threw 3 defenders to him in the back. The rebound, he is all over this thing in the first minute and a half of the second half.
Ooh, that's a shot I thought he should have taken.
And he did. He must have heard you. He felt you.
20
on the night beyond the arc. An 8-point lead reestablished by Dedmon on the pick and roll. Grant drives. He's fouled. He scores.
So you give up a 3-on-1 in. So that start coming out of the second half in the place of Dakari Johnson to his advantage, playing through contact, connected. You're getting stops now.
Straightaway three for Melo. Hello! Westbrook finds it, and the Thunder making some noise now. Coming out of the locker room from intermission. Nice screen by Grant. Westbrook thought about giving it back to him, but Grant had the gate shut on him, so Russ squares up at the elbows. George seems to be taking this matchup with Prince personally. The kick outside. Anthony scores again beyond the arc. He's got 4 on the night. And the falls, no call. Schroeder misses. Westbrook rebounds. Russell runs. Russell finds Melo. Hello! Atlanta picking up the 5 points the last time he played here with New York, who averages 29 points in this building. You betcha.
A lot of times it's all eyes on Russ as he's pushing the ball. His man's in a lose-lose situation to leave him open.
And the Hawks, the Thunder is shooting 8 of 10, playing very efficiently here.
And you saw 3 black shirts in the picture, and Grant just is on contact go on. Grant is taking a couple of good charges and then getting a block right there.
Brewer from the corner for 3. He scores!
That's a tough shot.
The Thunder extending that to the floor, unbalanced in the Thunder's favor, and how? Great feed by, just like last night against Sacramento. From 3rd quarter to 4th, Brewer jab stepping, forcing Prince to commit that at the free throw line to help keep the Thunder afloat in a wicked shooting quarter for the Kings. Wow, Westbrook lost everybody.
Yes.
Somebody want to pick up their jock strap?
He's making things happen. I think Russ, that's a nice play there, man. I'll tell you. You're talking about deception with the basketball. You know he's trying to find players because he's Mr. Triple-Double.
Brewer checked by Prince. Good spacing here. Felton outside for 3, scores.
That's a big bucket. Big time
game. Felton spins away from Schroeder and off the glass he scores. Did he call that?
He called this match right here.
Felton is going to go right at Muscala. The kick to Houston. In the corner for 3. Bang!
You're getting good action on set pieces.
Felton working off the Patterson screen. The pick and pop. He squared for 3. The Thunder with it. Is picked up by Schroeder. Westbrook going to go right at Damian Lee. The door is open on the backside for Grant. He scores again. Russell with his 10th. While the Hawks have hit 4 of 7. Taurean Prince with 25 points in the ballgame. From the elbow, Russ scores.
And you love that set piece. Remember we talked about Thunder getting those set pieces so quickly. Like Steven Adams just sacrificing his body.
Grant from Russ for 3. Bang! Thunder by 5. Get it back. Attacking the rookie Lee. The dish inside. Grant fouled and 1. Jeremy Grant has been a man among men in this that silences this crowd in Atlanta.
This is to Nick Gallo's point at halftime, talking with the coaching staff. You know, just being physical.
Outside, Westbrook has that triple-double. Westbrook into the books, his 100th career triple-double, and that's an over and back.
Rebound. Russ should get a rebound on this, and folks, it's in the books. Push that win streak out to 4 games.
Oklahoma City. As that would be the exclamation point is Anthony.
As Dorsey knocks down the 18-footer, and then Carmelo Anthony coming in tonight and just having his moments. There was a lot of great moments, but once again,